What's up, Bam Bam? It's What's Up Wednesday. Ah! Valerie here with Sensational Gifts. It is What's Up Wednesday. This week we are actually featuring an order that a friend of mine, my friend Sara, actually ordered from me. Something happened with it and it broke. So what I usually say, my unspoken rule on my store is if something breaks, you can send it back, no charge. I'll fix it, mail it right back out to you. So that's what we're doing this week. It is a Lapis Lazuli pendant. I guess from what she told me, it dropped and it kind of broke right in half. So I'm gonna see if what we can do with it, and we'll fix it. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see here. Open this bad boy up. Talented, doing it one-handedly. Da, da, da. Uh-oh. Ah! Sure, I can fix it. Okay, gotta move all this stuff over here. This is my little boho beaded design that we're going to be working on for another episode of What's Up Wednesday. So I'll get that out of here. Everything is all over the place and organized chaos. It's how I can find everything. Okay, so first thing, I already spoke with her. She knows that all this wire wrapping has to go. There's no way that I could actually fix it and fix the wire wrapping as is, because once it's bent to shit, there's no way I'm going to be able to actually mold it back together and make it actually look good as new, especially the little swirl. So we're going to fix that. We're going to cut all this kind of little stuff off. We're going to leave the bail, just kind of cut like this off. Before we even do that, you can see how this is laying on its side because this is really big. So I just want to take this, and it actually broke in one piece. So like it's a really good split. So if you look, I could definitely mold that back together. I'm going to wrap it with some wire wrapping and everything, and we will take it from there. Now, to start fixing this, you're going to need several things, actually, if you're so inclined to actually try to fix something like this. You're definitely going to need the wire that you started with, unless you're going to cut all of it off and you're going to, you know, cut the bail and everything else. You could just completely start all over with another color if your customer wanted another color. My friend Sarah actually, you know, the rose gold was her thing, so that's what we're going to keep it as. So 20 gauge rose gold wire. You're going to need some tools as well. And I'm not talking about your ex-boyfriend who's a tool. You know what I'm talking about. So you're going to need a round nose plier like this for jewelry. Not something that you would actually use in a construction site or if you're going to be building a drawer or something. No. Jewelry stuff. Jewelry tools. Round nose plier. And then a nice heavy wire cutter. Not that it's heavy in weight. I mean, like I have, hold on a second, I'll show you. I have several different wire cutters here. And normally you'd look, I got 3 different kinds. You know, so you'd look at them and be like, you know, you had one job, you're a wire cutter. Hello? No, doesn't work like that. This blue one actually works best on cutting memory wire. The pink one, which is my go-to all-around wire cutter one, works with all the general wires, really. This one, the black one, which I use every so often, works with, you know, the smaller wires. Also works with the nylon string, too. The other ones really don't. So, in a past episode that we, did of What's Up Wednesday, I was using the Beadalon illusion cord. And, you know, you could use a scissor for that, but I happen to have my, you know, my cutters here. So that's what I would use that for. So today we're going to use the round nose plier and my all-around go-to wire cutter. So there we go. Should probably also mention one of the stars of the show in order to completely bond the stone back to itself would be Mod Podge. Now, there are many different kinds of Mod Podge. My friend Kristen and I were talking about that. I went to the dollar store one day and said, ooh, Mod Podge, yay, I could use that. No. It was a little, I don't even know where it is right now, but it was a cute little bottle too for like $1. You can't go wrong, right? So, yeah, you can. Bought that, can't use it. So, there are different Mod Podges for different things. This one is, it says, Dimensional Magic. That's basically for jewelry. There is one that exactly says jewelry, by, I don't know what this says. It says jewelry and metal glue. And the only thing this thing has glued is it glued itself to itself. And I can't even open the cap. So yeah, good job. So, Mod Podge for jewelry, or you could also use diamond glaze. Now, I'm not going to use diamond glaze on this because I actually have never opened this bottle yet. Cute little 10 milliliter bottle that I bought online for various other things like the doofies and another collectible edition that I have coming out in a couple of weeks or so. So we're not going to use diamond glaze because I don't want to work with something that I'm unfamiliar with and I don't want to ruin this piece, you know? So Mod Podge it is for jewelry. And if you're doing puzzles and other random things that are not jewelry, there is a different Mod Podge for that. So, now I'm unraveling this piece, which was the piece that was here with the swirl and everything. This part I'm actually going to keep because this doesn't have anything to interfere with the bottom. And it actually didn't get damaged, so that's pretty cool. So we'll keep that part. What we're going to do over here is when I actually made the bail and everything, this was all one piece of wire. Everything. The bail, this piece, the crisscross stuff, everything was one piece of wire. So, I don't know if you could see. It is, what, 9:30 at night and there's somebody outside with power tools? Right. Okay. Whatever. Moving right along. So, this piece is actually wire wrapped underneath this whole band. So, what we're going to do is wire wrap it right back around the bail. So, all you will see is this one cohesive piece. In the back, it won't be sticking out anywhere, so when my friend Sarah wears it, it won't be sticking her or poking her or coming off anywhere. So we're going to take care of that. What I'm also going to do is, the reason why we need more wire is because after this piece is all glued back together and everything with the Mod Podge, I'm going to take one long piece of this, wrap it back around here, and we're going to come all the way down here and do a nice little design that covers up the little broken piece. So you won't see the line either when you use the Mod Podge, but I think it would be really cool just to wire wrap around here and then have a cute swirl coming up here and a cute little swirl coming down here. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get right to it. Yeah, so apparently upon further investigation, keeping this was unfortunately not an option. Plus the fact that I just realized that it actually is damaged over here. You can see it's all scratched and everything. So I'm going to give her a whole new one, which is not a problem. It actually probably works out better this way, so I can actually fix the brake first without it actually being up like this since it was laying on the bale. So that's pretty cool. So I get to start that again. Where's the little piece? There he is. Bam Bam, you're a little piece too. Oh, my nerves. All right, let's get this started. So initially what I did was I used my pliers to cut off that little piece that I showed you before, and then the whole top popped off, so that ain't gonna work. So we don't need this. This is something completely different. And now for something completely different. So let's get that back together and get to sealing that up first. Okay, so let it dry. It's still a little wet, but you can see it's completely one piece. And my light's not all that good right now, but can't even really see where the line is. Now what I'm going to do also on top of this, which I didn't mention before, is I'm going to take the Mod Podge and actually use a little paintbrush. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a professional paintbrush. I got these from like the dollar store, whatever works, you know. And I'm actually just going to take some more Mod Podge and just brush it over where the line is. And then we'll let it dry again, and then we'll start with the wire wrapping, because I don't want it to break in the middle of doing the wire wrapping. And the wire wrapping is, I mean, it's hard wire. It's a 20 gauge, which is kind of middle of the road. It has some give, but, you know, it needs to bend around hard surface. So I don't want it to bend around where it broke, because then it'll just break again. It defeats the purpose. So, kind of stupid. So after a bunch of tools, different glues, trial and error, and a bunch of wires, and this clampy thing, because I kind of needed this to hold the wire in place so I could do this. Ta-ta-ta-ta! The piece de resistance! Yeah, so this is the finished product. So obviously you can't see where it broke because I wire wrapped around it. But at least with that, it'll also hold it so it's a little stronger, so it won't break again. So, pretty cool. I like it. I just sent a photo of it to Sarah, and she likes it, so I'm happy. So this is going to be going out in the mail in a little while, and that's it. So that is this week's What's Up Wednesday, and this is what was up. So thank you for watching. Please hit the red button on my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video and many others that are like it online. And I will see you next week on another What's Up Wednesday. Bye.